Hand slipped. Welcome to the team, Reacher. I'm in.
I think I've cracked how Julia Lamar ties into the plot for Season 4, and it's not just a guess. I've been piecing things together while working on this video for you. But here's the thing. The recent early renewal for Season 4 might actually rush things for Season 5. And honestly, that's not what we fans want. We all know how it goes. When big streaming platforms confirm something too soon and don't take their time, it can end up not being as good as we hope. Anyway, let's dive into everything we know about the video. As we know, all 3 seasons of Reacher have stuck to a pretty familiar, vengeful pattern. Each one has followed Jack Reacher on a mission where he seeks justice for wrongs done to him or the people he cares about. Season 1 was all about Reacher going after those who wronged him in Margrave, and in Season 2, he reunites with his old team to get revenge for the death of their own. Season 3 continues this trend, with Reacher going undercover to take down a drug smuggling ring after the murder of some of his former colleagues. While some people are fine with the repetition, it's clear that Reacher needs to switch things up for Season 4. There's a chance they could adapt a book like Die Trying from Lee Child's series, where Reacher gets kidnapped while helping a woman named Holly. It would be a shift away from the personal revenge angle and more about the suspense of figuring out what's going on. It could bring a fresh perspective to the show, breaking the repetitive cycle. Another option is adapting Blue Moon from 2019, where Reacher finds himself involved in a turf war between Albanian and Ukrainian gangs after he steps in to help an elderly man being mugged. What's cool about this one is that there's no personal vendetta or past to avenge. It's just Reacher doing what he does best, trying to do good in the world even when things are falling apart around him. A storyline like this could completely shake up the formula we've seen in previous seasons. In the end, with an early renewal for Season 4, it's crucial that the writers step outside the boundaries of the typical revenge-driven plot. There are plenty of compelling stories left to tell, and we want to see Reacher face new challenges that don't just involve settling old scores. If they rush into it, we could be in for a letdown, so let's hope they take the time to do something different and make the next season truly stand out. I also think Echo Burning could be a great pick for Season 4, especially after seeing how Season 3's approach might suggest a shift toward more standalone adventures. Echo Burning is set directly after Running Blind, continuing Reacher's journey without radically altering his character or backstory. The story involves a gripping mystery with 2 hikers, a sinister villain, and a complex murder-kidnapping plot. Classic Jack Reacher material. It's got all the high-stakes action we expect, with several intense scenes that would translate perfectly to the screen. Like many early Reacher novels, Echo Burning is easy for new viewers to jump into, making it a great choice if the show is planning to take that route. Since Season 3 seems to be moving away from the complicated, overarching plots of previous seasons, Echo Burning could bring back that thrilling, action-packed formula without needing deep knowledge of Reacher's past. Its self-contained story fits well with the idea of more bite-sized adventures, which seems to be the direction the show might be heading. If this is the path the show wants to follow, Echo Burning aligns perfectly with that approach, offering a fresh yet familiar experience for both longtime fans and newcomers. It keeps things exciting and accessible, making it an excellent choice to continue building on the world of Jack Reacher. Furthermore, I think Julia Lamar could play a major role in Season 4. She appears in The Visitor, the 4th book in Lee Child's Jack Reacher series. In the novel, Lamar is a mysterious and duplicitous FBI agent who uses hypnotism to kill her victims in a chilling, calculated way. Her victims, all female military members, are found dead in bathtubs filled with army camouflage paint, and Lamar leaves behind no trace of a murder weapon. Reacher, who is initially a suspect, unravels the case in a race against time, ultimately confronting Lamar as the serial killer. Lamar would be an intense, Machiavellian villain who could also serve as a perfect foil to Alan Ritchson's portrayal of Reacher, adding a whole new layer of tension to the season. With Reacher renewed for Season 4, The Visitor's serial killer plotline is compelling and dark, and that could make for an electrifying adaptation. Looking ahead, Reacher still has plenty of material to explore even after Season 4. While many other franchises might run out of source material after just a few seasons, Lee Child's Jack Reacher series offers a treasure trove of stories to adapt. With 28 novels in total, the show has barely scratched the surface, having adapted just 2 so far, with the third set for release in 2025. Though 2 of the novels were previously adapted for the Tom Cruise movies, there's still room to repurpose them for Alan Ritchson's version of Reacher. This means that even if the show sticks to the core books, there's no shortage of material for future seasons. Reacher can continue as long as the stories remain fresh and engaging, so it's likely that the show will end when it's time, not when every book has been adapted. Considering all this, there's no rush to wrap things up prematurely, which is why the potential adaptation of The Visitor could be a perfect fit for Season 4. It would inject a new kind of tension into the mix with a killer like Julia Lamar shaking up the familiar revenge formula. With so many options still out there, Reacher can keep evolving and avoid falling into a repetitive trap. If they play their cards right, there's enough in the Jack Reacher books to keep the series fresh and unpredictable for quite a while. As for Season 5 of Reacher, there are plenty of fantastic books in the series that could make for an exciting adaptation. One strong candidate is Bad Luck and Trouble. This novel, which was adapted for Season 2 of the show, could be revisited or even expanded upon in the future if they choose to dive deeper into Reacher's past with his old unit, the 110th Special Investigators. It's a gripping tale of Reacher reuniting with his former team to investigate deaths of their own, all while uncovering a larger conspiracy. Given how well Season 2 did with the concept of Reacher working with a team, this could be revisited in a new and fresh way for Season 5. Another great option could be One Shot, the novel that was adapted for the first Jack Reacher movie with Tom Cruise. While the film version took a different approach, a new adaptation with Alan Ritchson could offer a more faithful take on the book's story, where Reacher investigates a sniper who killed 5 innocent people. This would allow the show to explore more of the cat-and-mouse aspect of Reacher's investigations and introduce some new villains and thrilling action sequences. For a change of pace, Blue Moon is also a strong contender. This novel sees Reacher caught up in a turf war between Albanian and Ukrainian gangs, with no personal vendettas involved. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to stay updated on all the latest movie news, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. By doing so, you'll stay in the loop with all our future updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.